Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. We're trying out some new makeup from Melt. I am so excited to try these out. So that is how we got this look today. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Now, if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I've already primed my eyes and I'm really excited to be playing with this brand new eyeshadow palette. It's from Melt. This is the Amor y Mariposas. I think that's how you say it. But you guys, look at the shades in here. They are stunning. And the artwork, look how beautiful, like the butterflies, the heart, very vibrant and bold. It's definitely a statement. And then you look inside and these shades right here. So I'm looking at like these shades right here I want to play with, these darker shades to deepen up. But before I do that, you know we're going to swatch the shimmers. Let me see which ones I want to swatch because there's some really pretty ones in here. Okay, so this first shade is Tequila. This second shade is 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. I definitely messed that up. I'm so sorry. This third shade is Sagrado, and then this orange shade is Mariposa, which is stunning. These shades, you guys, I love Melt eyeshadows. I've only just recently found them and tried them out, but they're so vibrant and bold. I want to play with the orange shade, but it's not really what I'm feeling today. It is really pretty though. This shade right here, we are definitely going to play around with and maybe toss in some of this shade Tequila. Let me wipe these off and we'll jump in. Okay, you guys, the first shade I want to go into is the shade Teredoro. I think that's how you say it. So we'll put that shade in the crease. This shade is blending out beautifully. It's not skipping, but I just want something that's gonna kind of smoke out the red shade that I'm about to use because I just think that it needs something on the exterior. Now I want to go into this shade right here, Perla. It is a very beautiful red shade, and I think that's going to go into my crease and a little bit into the outer corner before we deepen it up so we have something to put Sagrado on. And for this, I'm just going to use my more condensed smudging brush. And I'm just going to dip in ever so slightly just because I don't know how concentrated or bright it is. For one dip in, that's pretty color payoff. So dip in a little bit more. We'll just place it and then we'll blend. And then into the outer V. And probably into the center a little bit just to bring it in. So we have something to lay Sagrado on. That shade is beautiful, you guys. And I'm sure if I wanted it more concentrated, I could. I don't want to overdo it too. Now I'm going to go into this shade Chato, which is, it looks like it's a little bit more of like a purpley brown. I'm going to put that in the outer V just to darken it up a little bit. Notice I didn't place it and pack it on just because I want to give it a little bit of like that brush of color over that red because that red is really pretty. I just want to slightly sweep it forward. The way it blended with that red is really interesting. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Sagrado on my ring finger. That is really pretty. The way it's blending on top of that purpley brown shade, and really I think it's more of a purple. And then I'm gonna go in on Tequila on my pinky finger and just put that in the inner corner. Guys, that is really pretty. And then back in with the purple. I didn't add any more product to this brush, I just used what was on it. We will finesse this once I get the other eye done. We'll do both of them at the same time. Now let me go do this eye, put down some face products. I have a couple other new items to try out, but I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I got my base products on and we're gonna finish off this eye with this palette. So I'm thinking for under the eye, we're gonna go back into Teodoro and then also drag some of Charo underneath. So that'll give us more of that smoky purple underneath the eye. And then I might go put a little bit of that red and tan back into the crease. But that's what I'm thinking for so far. Okay, now into Charo, and I'm just gonna go on that smudging brush so we can do the outer corner and then sweep it under. And it's nothing too crazy. Like, I like how it just kind of smoked it out underneath. Not too dark, and you get a little bit of that purple in there. Okay, now to add in some of that red just back into the crease, I'm just gonna go on my smudger. I'm not wiping off that purple because I don't want it to kind of like lose that color. So I'm just gonna sweep it in there. And it just kind of blends. Ooh, see? And I'm just slightly dragging, not pressing too hard. That's why I'm grabbing on the end of this brush. I'm just putting some of that red back in there. And then go into Charo ever so slightly. And with eyeliner and mascara, I think it'll be beautiful. Now, this also came with a blush palette. So this palette has some really pretty shades. This burnt orange is not really my vibe, but I feel like this shade and that shade mixed together, maybe this peachy shade, and then it looks like it has some shimmer in it. So you've got 4 matte shades, and then this one and this one have a little bit of shimmer in it, so it might be like that topper that you need. All right, so I think I'm gonna go into this shade Milagritos. Milagritos? I think it's Milagritos. This shade right here. It is a very pale pink, and see what it looks like. It has a very light color payoff. So I'm gonna do that on the other side and then put Vita on top of it. It's really subtle and pretty. Now I'm gonna go into this shade Vita, which kind of has a little bit of shimmer. Just tapped in slightly, see what the payoff is. I like it. It's subtle, it's pretty. I'll have to look closer to see if I can see any shimmer. It looks like it has a little bit of shimmer, just nothing crazy. Okay, now for inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna go into my NYX Born to Glow. I'm gonna do inner corner, brow bone, and then use it as my highlighter. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go do some eyeliner, mascara, and my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back, and this is the final look. So I kept the lips pretty neutral, and I didn't want to distract from this eye. It is really pretty. The colors in this palette are stunning. I really do want to play around with some of these greens. Just, they're so vibrant and beautiful, and the shimmers just performed so well. The blush palette, I want to play around with. It just gave me a subtle like color on my cheeks. I really like it. This burnt orange, not really my vibe, but I think I want to try it out anyways because it is a really pretty shade. But I did have fun with this palette. Now, these aren't the only 2 things that were in the collection. They did release lip liners, lipsticks, and gel liners. I think there was also a brush collection, but the only 2 things that I wanted to pick up were the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette. So I've been trying to stick to that. You know, if there's only a couple things in a collection, I will weigh the options like price-wise and whatnot, because there's no point in having everything if I didn't want everything. But if it's cost effective, why not? So those are the 2 that I picked up from the collection. Go check them out. Are you going to pick up the eyeshadow palette? Are you looking at the blush palette? The packaging on it is stunning. The detail on this, and then in the eyeshadows, there's the butterfly presses, which are beautiful. I don't know if you guys, yeah, they show up. I think so. But I think there was so much detail that went into this palette and the collection itself. Go check it out. I'm vibing with this eye look. Okay, you guys, now also what you have been waiting for. I know I've been like alluding to a fall giveaway in previous videos, but today we're actually going to talk about it, and I have been collecting some of those items in this box. There's going to be details in the drop down box to enter, so go check that out. Once it opens, it's going to be open for about a week. I will put all those details down below, so definitely go check it out. Make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Now, the items in here were from subscription boxes, things I purchased and didn't realize I already had multiples of. Like, I ordered a big order from Huda Beauty, and then I also ordered multiple things the other day, and I was just like, oops, I think I already have that. So you guys are going to benefit from the fact that I didn't remember what was in my collection. All right, so this first one is the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey. I have this, I got it in a previous subscription box. I got it again. So you guys get this, and the highlighters in it are amazing. If you watched my BoxyCharm unboxing, this was in there. I already had one, but it was one of the options, so I selected it for you guys. Also, along the skincare routine, there is the Complex Culture Tea Bar, which I have it right here. So that's the same thing that's in this box. These two items are really expensive, but great for your skin and just tightness. The Huda Beauty concealer, I used it a couple times. I ended up decluttering it, so I'm not gonna keep this one. This is in the shade Meringue. The Benefit Georgia blush. This one, I have so many of these, either in a face palette. Actually, they're all in face palettes, but I really like this one. It's just a peachy blush, so that one will be in there. I have two of these. These are the Lily Lashes Level Up Lash Enhancing Serum. That one I have been using. I already got thick lashes, but it helps. The Kinder Beauty Lip Mask. I have lots of lip masks, so I'm gonna pass this one on to you guys. And then of course the one that I purchased two of, this is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal. This is in the shade Request Line and Slow Jams. My favorite skincare, this is the best serum for at night. This is the Good Genes. It is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment, so that'll be in there. And I think that's it, you guys. But if you want to enter this giveaway, check the drop down box. That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Until my next video, bye you guys. I'll see you in the next one.